I'm going to talk about wine today. As I've got older, I'm enjoying wine more, but equally my tastes have got a bit fussy, and there are some wines that I don't enjoy, but I don't know a lot about wine, so I don't know what it is that I don't like about them. I don't know if I was to go and choose a wine, basically how to choose one. Is it a particular grape? Is it a country? Is it a strength? You know, how intensive it is. So at the moment, I am on a mission to try and find that out. I'm sticking to red wines because I tend to enjoy red wines more. Although I have enjoyed some white wines, I am more likely to enjoy a red wine. At the end of last year, we discovered Laithwaites when we went for a wine tasting evening to support one of the local schools. And their recent catalogue, they have some mystery boxes where you order 12 bottles of wine, but you don't know what you're going to get. All you know is that the value of the wines you get is going to be more than you pay for. One of the boxes is worth £1,000, which is obviously significantly more than we've paid for this box I've got here. Now I thought this would be fun because the wines have been chosen for us, and I'm hoping that there's going to be a good range of wines, countries and grapes. So I can really try some different ones and discover what I like. I don't know what's in the box. I'm going to go through the box to find out the wine, and you can have a laugh at me try and pronounce some of the ones that are in there. And then I'm also going to challenge myself to see if I can order them in their price range. And then I'll go off and find out a bit about the wines and come back and find out how I've done. So let's have a look in the box. The first wine is a Quinta del Rio Tempranillo, Roble 2013 from Spain. Now I recognise this grape, and I know that in the past I have enjoyed a Tempranillo. The second wine is from Italy, a Saragossa Toscana 2012. The third wine is another Italian, Il Pavero Vino Rosso. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them all on the table. The fourth wine is from Portugal, Amoras de Portugal 2012. I can't read that writing at the bottom because of the script. An Australian wine, a Cabernet Sauvignon 2013 from the McPherson family vineyard. A very ornate label on this one, Grand Calero Montestrel 2013 from Spain. Okay, a Chilean wine, Antacari Camene Syrah. Another Chilean wine, a Tarapac Merlot 2013. And I do recognise Merlot. A Spanish wine, a Copa Real Garnacha Tempranillo. So again, another Tempranillo. Another Australian wine, an Ango Binref Petit Verdot 2013. Okay, this is a French Reserve du Dolmen Minevoix. And the last bottle is a Sicilian, an Italian wine, Sassorello Mario Ercolino. So I need to find a better way of displaying these on the table so you can see them. Yeah, I'm going to have a go now at ordering these in the value I think they are. I haven't got a lot to go on this. I know that older wines can often be more expensive than newer wines, but it's not always the case. And I could also look at the labels in this one. It's a very fancy label, lots of gold. Does that mean that it's better value? Does it mean it's worth more? I don't know. And personally, I prefer this label, which is much simpler. So I'm going to have a go now and see what I can come up with. Okay, I think you can just about see all the wines now. To be honest, I don't know anything. I've just made wild guesses about which order these should go in. So I'm going to go and do some research now. Right, I've done my research. I've got it written down here on a piece of paper. And I've just moved the camera slightly because I've put numbers on each of these bottles to show where I placed them. So now I'm going to move these round to match the order they should be in. So the most expensive wine on this list is the Quinta del Rio from Spain, and that is priced on the Laithwaites website at $11.99. And the second most expensive one is the Saragossa. This one I had all the way down here in 8th. So this is from Italy. So move all of these now to fit this one in. Next, it is the Australian, the Cabernet Sauvignon, although I couldn't find this vintage on the Laithwaites website, so I've gone with the price of the more recent year, the 2014. I may be making a big assumption, well, that doesn't make much difference, but the best I can do. Then it is the Chilean, coming in at number 4 and not number 6 as I thought. We then have a group of them all coming in next in 5th place, all at £8. Although several of these I couldn't find on the Laithwaites site for the vintage, and especially this one I couldn't find on the Laithwaites site at all, so I've taken a price off another site, although I struggled to find it at all, so I'm not sure how accurate that is. But I'm going to put all of these in next. There we go, my second wine coming in with this, my second cheapest wine I had coming in there. And then the two which are coming in at the cheapest end, which is £7. So how did I do? I don't think I got a single one of those in, oh I got one. This one is the one I got in the right place. Apart from that, I haven't got a single one where it should have been. I think this one isn't far off because it's grouped in with these bottles here. They're all the same value. This one wasn't far off. I had it in 4th, this Australian, and it was 3rd. So looking at the value of the wines that I've got from the information I've been able to tell, we're spot on with the savings that Laithwaites suggested. These values of wine have a value of £104, which means we've saved £34 on the price that we paid. Unless of course some of the vintages in here mean that they're worth more than I've been able to tell. And we've got these two bottles at this end, which are the two that they say you'll get, which are over £10. Again, so we've got that. So again, the description that they have for their mystery box is spot on for us. Do I feel bad that I haven't got a £1,000 box of wine here? No. You can tell from my knowledge of wine, okay, looking at telling it from the bottle, that I think a £1,000 box of wine would be a bit wasted on me. But this is great. In these 12 wines I've got here, 3 are from Italy, 3 are from Spain, 2 from Australia, 2 from Chile, and there's one from Portugal and one from France. So in terms of me being able to taste wines and get a wider view and hopefully start finding out what it is that I like and don't like, this is a great selection. So thank you, Laithwaites, for your mystery box.